Guys, we have made a channel exclusively for sports. So if you enjoy sports, click on the link in the description below, subscribe. This is the first and only unqualified sports episode that will be posted on this channel. Enjoy the video. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of Unqualified Sports, when we keep you in the loop of everything that's going on in world football for the games that we care about. Fuck French football. We don't care that you have Messi. So, Watford, Norwich 3-0. Brentford beat Wolves. Man United won against West Ham. Rashford was clutch. Liverpool, comfortable win against Crystal Palace. Leicester City drew against Brighton. Arsenal disappoint, the 0-0 at home. Man City disappoint with a 1-1 draw. Newcastle beat Leeds. Aston Villa beat Everton. And for the final game, Chelsea beat Spurs, which is what we're going to be talking about first. Yeah, I didn't expect Spurs to lose that easily. It was a pretty comfortable win for Chelsea. And Chelsea haven't been doing well.
Exactly.
But they pulled through today. What do you guys think about that game?
I don't know, man. It's really weird, the way Chelsea have been performing, man, because, it's like there's so much drama that's happening there. But then they still find a way to, score goals. And, a big middle finger to Lukaku is like, yo, if you don't want to score, we're going to get our defender and then our African player who should be at AFCON. You should have been at AFCON, CH, to the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, it's, I guess they're also really trying to maintain, their title, hopes. Because that City draw really gave hope to, Chelsea and Liverpool.
They did. And Chelsea didn't have any other option but to win. Because it already seems like they're out of it.
True.
So, but
even still, I think with winning against Tottenham, it's not something to really brag about.
Come on, put respect on their name. They are informed. They did seem like they were picking up form. So, and mind you, Kane is still a threat. And Conte has had an effect on the team. It may determine a bit of time and maybe potential few transfers.
What need.
That's what. Yeah, and of which you might there's a week left in the transfer window. You're just wondering, is anything going to happen? Is Spurs really serious about top four? Because they still could make top four.
yeah. And they were having issues with Bergwijn.
Yeah.
We're hearing that Bergwijn might leave. But then
That's crazy.
He went
after such a magical performance. After being the life, being
he started the game against Chelsea, bro.
I need 300 cc's clear. Brought Tottenham back to life the last game, bro. 2 goals in 80 seconds. That's no joke, man. And I was watching that game live. From that, so now all of a sudden, bruh, we don't need you here. What is happening here? This guy's unsatisfied.
Funny thing is, the transfer rumors happened before that actual game. Southampton, Man City. Just Man City is they're serial winners. So a lot of people think that it's done. But then you can't go and win every single game that you have left. Man City were gonna draw points, and so are the people chasing them. But I just think that it's not over.
Because you know what, this is crunch time for so many different sections of the league, because you've got the title race, you've got the top 4 race, and you've got the relegation battle. So many teams are involved in the relegation battle, because if you just don't maintain it, but Southampton, for the life of me, once you manage to score that goal, a perfect goal by Walker Peters, why didn't you just send everybody back in the box and just defend it for your lives? They were actually really trying to stay in the game.
90 minutes is hard, though.
I know, but look, this is an unlikely opportunity that they had. But it wasn't that early. Anyway,
it was in the 7th minute.
You check.
So it was.
Okay, it was.
You can't defend for 90 minutes, bro. They did the right thing, because City were probably gonna think that these guys are gonna sit back, but they were like, Jack, you want it just as much as you guys.
But do you
want
feel like that Southampton exposed City in a way, or was it just an off day, City?
Not really. The City was bound to lose points. And it's not even something to necessarily be too scared about if you're a City fan or anything. But after hearing that, Liverpool, I think you've got 1 or 2 games in hand.
Well, we've got one more game in hand.
You haven't
If we win this, it'll be down to 6.
If you win it, it'll be down to 9.
6 points.
6 points, yeah.
It's 9 points now.
It's 9 points now.
Yeah.
You check.
I just feel like it's one of those days when, there are games when you have 20 shots and then you score 6 goals.
Yeah.
But then there are games where you have like 25 shots, but you only
don't
have like
score.
1 goal. Man City actually hit the post 3 times
check.
in that game. So I legit feel like it was one of
It's
those
just, yeah.
afternoons.
Yeah. Fun fact: Rashford has had the most 90+ minutes goal-winning
Winning in the Premier League.
goals.
Yeah.
In the Prem, it's at 4 or 5, I think.
4.
4. Is that in the Premier League right now or ever?
I think it's ever. Because
That's
it's a
crazy.
Premier League history.
That's crazy. And he's what, 24?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's probably why Solskjaer had his job for so long. Because Rashford was doing this.
Straight, man. But hey, Man
But
United, I
it
don't know what to
was-
say about you guys, man.
That's the thing also, because like when I watched the highlights, you know, it was a game that looked like, you know, like for example the Aston Villa one,
Mhm.
where you're controlling the game for so long,
Mm.
you know, and then at the end you end up bottling it. But
Mhm.
like those moments happened in between, you know, like West Ham were also coming for us. We were also coming for West Ham. No one can even cap West Ham this season.
They're a
Sure.
solid team.
They've
It's
been
an impressive
trapping the top 6 owns, you know.
Oh yeah, they ended our winning streak,
You
on
check.
undefeated streak, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, Saga with that game, it was a good game, especially the way we won it. Fergie time, like Rashford even said.
Mm.
Fergie time. Especially considering that now we're in the top 4.
Mm-hmm.
On the final topic, Norwich,
Mm.
they beat Watford
Mm.
3-0. I
Huge
feel like that
result,
caught
3-0.
everyone by surprise.
Dennis.
To all my FPL people,
Dennis.
seeing Dennis having that double game week, disaster.
Dennis the Menace. One, you refuse to play in AFCON. 2, you screw us FPL owns over, bruh.
Yeah.
That game actually cost Claudio Ranieri
Yeah.
his job.
But is that fair, man? Do you think it's fair to fire him? Because I didn't think he coached all that badly, man.
I just feel like now that they're in the relegation zone
Yeah.
with 18 games left, I think they're like, because they haven't won any of their past 5 games. They've only gotten 1 point. So they're like, do we keep him on in hopes that this can turn around,
Yeah, but
or
5
do we
games,
do something about it now
5
whilst
games
we still have
chasing.
time?
I
Well,
get it, but like,
they're 19th right now
Mhm.
in the Premier League,
Eish,
and
that's crazy, man.
the
That's
team
don't they have games
Burnley
in
has
hand?
below them. Now they do, but then the teams in and around them, Burnley have 2 games in hand,
Mm.
and you know they can pass Watford if they do well.
You check.
So Watford, they're in trouble.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know how to end this. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, next video. We'll see you guys. 23 minutes. That's how it's done.